book of Nehemiah is a very interesting book. 587 BC, many of the Jewish people were taken into exile in Babylonia. Then 50 years later, many of them returned. But what we found out is that the people had been so undone by the years of exile that those that came back were languishing and just a sense of survival, just trying to get by. They had lost so much of their sense of who they were as a people. And then a new leader showed up, 445. His name was Nehemiah. And he sees the town, the walls, the temple in rubble, and he thinks, what I need to do is to build a wall. It wasn't going to be a wall of security as much as it was a wall of identity, the beginning of reclaiming even the temple once again. He had a lot of detractors, people that were cynics, that were pessimistic about his efforts, and there were a lot of Nehemiah jokes floating around town, and they would come out and taunt him. And one day there was a plot to get him out of town so he could be done in by some of his rivals. So they come and they call up to him. He's working on the wall, and he looks down at them and said, I cannot come down. I'm doing a great work. I cannot come down. It's the power of purpose. We're going to talk about that Sunday. What happens to us when we get linked up to eternal purposes larger than us. It's power over futility, over discouragement. So I think Sunday this will be a very timely word of hope for us as we live in a world that is often challenging and overwhelming. I hope to see you this weekend.